Overconsumption of the internet from a young age is devastating. And within this evil little story I've concocted for the last half of my life or more, I guess, we have twins who both suffer from the same ailment, the internet. This video is going to cover Elliott Kinoshita. In particular, we're going to cover his basic personality, history, and role in the story. Elliott may not be the most focused on character I have, however, he is deeply personal to me for several reasons. But he is also probably the most relatable character to me. Just taking a wild guess here. Okay, so the first part of this video is going to be about the origin of Elliott. It might be a little brief, but unlike my other characters, he does have some unique history. So he started out as a Neopet when I was but a preteen on Neopets, trying to make Neopoints and failing miserably. Elliott was a Kugra, my favorite Neopet species because it's a cat. I love cats, and guess who also loves cats? Elliott. Elliott quickly became tied to Ash as a main character and as their twin brother when I converted him to a humanoid but demon-based character, and in this context, demon was a concept based on anime such as Naruto. This still has some residue left over within my current OC setting, but from here on out, his basic character traits and design were established. This must have started in 2009 and solidified, I don't know, in 2013? Now, we're going to discuss Elliott's design and physical attributes. Elliott stands at a meager 5 feet and 4 inches, or, if you're familiar with metric, a solid 163 centimeters. He's pretty thin, with a small frame, as you could guess by his height, but prefers to wear loose and oversized clothing. He feels discomfort with the pressure of tight clothing, especially in the presence of others. His face and joints are coated in freckles. His skin is deathly pale. Elliott's hair is pitch black, just as his twin's hair is. His eyes look to be gray to humans, though corrupted humans like himself will see pink. His hair is quite fluffy and pointed, like cat ears at the top. Elliott's clothing style happens to be comfortable and cute. He sticks to pastel colors such as blue, purple, pink. He typically wears sneakers or any comfortable shoes like Crocs or sandals. Physically, Elliott is pretty white passing, but does have some similar features to his Japanese mother. Now, to cover Elliott's personality, he started as a meek and shy child, and he grew up into a meek and shy adult. Elliott is mid-20s, but he maintains very few relationships out of fear, pretty much. He's afraid of so many things about other people and himself, be it motivations, actions. He's afraid of whether or not he can trust people. He's afraid of whether or not he's good enough for other people. And there's more. He keeps to himself for an abundance of exaggerated reasons that just explode in his poor little brain. He does go out of his way to be a total sweetheart, though, and when attached to someone else, he will dedicate his entire being to their safety and their comfort. A prime example of this is Ash, who returns the feelings of protectiveness. Elliott tries his hardest to be kind when he can. He refuses to use profanities, and he tries his best to keep his very existence family-friendly, to say the least. Diagnosed with autism from a young age, Elliott also happens to display behaviors that get and have gotten him bullied and picked on for many years. This extended to his online life, which he, in the current story, prioritizes. As you can guess, the real-life bullying he faced kind of led him to use the internet a little bit more, but the internet kind of got him bullied a little more, and he's left without really this safe bubble, except for Ash. When it comes to his history, Elliott was first abandoned by his father before birth, followed by his mother upon birth, and with this stacking up, the twins were adopted by their maternal grandmother. Elliott, unlike Ash, did form a close and loving bond with his grandmother, but he still felt an undeniable distance from her that he did not with Ash. From an early age, other children and other people were quick to pick up on Elliott's less common behaviors, things like stimming, which made him a prime target for what was mentioned earlier, bullying. The poor dude got his world rocked and developed PTSD and depression from this and several other factors. With the twins' grandmother being unfamiliar with the internet and technology, not having much connection to either, she was unaware of just how insidious the nature of the business the twins got up to was. Elliott found himself preyed on again and again by more and more bullies, whether it be in person or online. Explicit material that he did not intend to see, which stays haunting him in the current day in story. However, with no real-life friends outside of Ash, he really did grow addicted to his computer and the internet. Now, for some more bigger picture details, like general information, the twins are born in Central Florida to a Japanese mother who they took the last name of, and an Irish father who is not human, but did not disclose his supernatural status with their mother, let alone the children. And as a result, Elliott and Ash, and their mother, and their grandmother who raises them, are unaware, aka not aware, that the twins are not fully human. Essentially, nobody knows, except for the dad, that the twins are kind of corrupted as beings. In the current story, Elliott is motivated to stay with and help Ash just as much as they do to him. You know, they feel indebted to do the same for Elliott. The twins are pretty codependent living together in an apartment. In time, things are really going to fall apart. Just you wait and see. But I do hope this covered Elliott well enough to grab your interest for more, because I do plan on making other character-based videos in the future, and if you have a preferred character from my toy house, I might cover them as well. Thank you so much, every pony, for listening. I will see you, and bye!